Syncing Bill.com API events is a crucial process for businesses that use the platform to manage their financial operations. To get started, you need to understand the basics of the Bill.com API and how it interacts with your system. The Bill.com API provides a set of endpoints that allow you to access and manage your financial data, including bills, invoices, and payments. First, you need to register for a Bill.com developer account and create an API key. This key is used to authenticate your API requests and ensure that only authorized systems can access your financial data. Once you have your API key, you can start making API requests to retrieve or send data to Bill.com. To sync Bill.com API events, you need to use the API endpoints to retrieve a list of events, such as new bills or payments. You can use the Get Events endpoint to retrieve a list of events, and then use the event ID to retrieve more detailed information about the event. You can also use webhooks to receive real-time notifications when an event occurs. When syncing Bill.com API events, it is essential to handle errors and exceptions properly. You should implement error handling mechanisms to catch and handle any errors that occur during the syncing process. This ensures that your system remains stable and can recover from any issues that may arise. Best practices for syncing Bill.com API events include using secure authentication methods, such as OAuth, to protect your API key and ensure that only authorized systems can access your financial data. You should also implement data validation and verification mechanisms to ensure that the data you receive from Bill.com is accurate and complete. In terms of practical examples, you can use programming languages such as Python or Java to sync Bill.com API events. For instance, you can use the Python requests library to make API requests to Bill.com and retrieve a list of events. You can then use the event ID to retrieve more detailed information about the event and update your system accordingly. In conclusion, syncing Bill.com API events is a critical process for businesses that use the platform to manage their financial operations. By following the steps outlined in this guide, you can ensure that your system remains up to date and in sync with Bill.com. Remember to handle errors and exceptions properly, use secure authentication methods, and implement data validation and verification mechanisms to ensure the accuracy and completeness of your financial data.